Dude,
Any
I don't
video?
give a fuck. I'm trying to get banned,
Oh,
bro.
you're trying to get banned? Okay, okay. I'm
Dude,
just.
let them know, bro. Dude, I've been playing this game for 7,000 hours,
Oh
bro. Get me the
damn.
fuck out of here.
I'm just saying
Get out of
because
here.
everyone is like, can you please hide my name? Like, it's like
No,
okay.
don't hide my name. Let them know, bro. I'm
Let
Yelena.
them know. Okay,
I'm
okay.
Yelena, bro. If you recorded this, my name's Yelena, bro. I've been limiting since fucking what? Scourge of the Past, bro. I do not give a fuck. I limited every single LFG runs I'm in. I limit all the fucking time. I don't do it in PvP because I'll shit on you in PvP. But I limit in everything. I limit everything. I fucking Deepstone, fucking Crota, Grasp, every dungeon, every story, dude. Because this game is dog shit. I'm not gonna play this shit anymore. It's fucking horrible. The only reason why I hop on is for recovs. I'm
Oh
not hopping on
my
recovs,
god.
then I'm hopping on PvP or I'm slipstreaming because I'm bored as shit.
This video will have a trigger warning. This is not to spread hate to any sort of group or any form of people. This is not to spread hate to any cheaters or any people who play legit. This is not to divide the community. It's to make people realize, you know, what this has become. Guys,
No way.
watch this guy be cheating his ass off. No, watch this guy be cheating his ass off.
So it's not the real J people.
Worked. Why would I need the ADM?
Just kill me with your.
I think you knows how to do it. The other side of the map. He's insane. Yep. SMG, idiot.
You suck! You're shit!
The guy with like 12 banned accounts. My mind block is cheap. He's a 7.5 KD.
I have 15 shots! Yo, pick up the heavy break. I'm joking, you get max. Watch out! There's a fucking machine gun! Now, when I made the video, I didn't quite expect the person that everything is about to message me. Floop DM'd me on Discord saying he'd like to talk. So like any reasonable person, I went and talked to him. And what he had was pretty interesting to say. Now, I'm mainly making this video to understand these players more, and I think he gave me a good reason to, his mindset of this whole situation and everything that's going on. Is this the Floop himself who's been going berserk in PvP?
Yeah.
I'm guessing you're not new to net limiting. You've been doing it for a while, right?
So with the community I'm in, with the whole I'm in the glitching community and shit. I've been around limiters for like a year and a half, but I only recently started limiting myself a few months ago, probably.
Yeah, because people said you're like the oob guy, which I didn't. I don't pay attention to any like PvE side of the community at all whatsoever, and it surprised me that you would just be going around in PvP. You're like asking for a ban at this point.
Oh yeah, I kind of want to get banned because it'll save me $100 of disappointment next year, and it gets me out of the game. So if I'm trying to get banned, might as well have some fun while doing it. And if I
Right.
don't get banned, then fuck it, I'm an infamous hacker or something. I don't know.
Because you're not banned. That's the one thing that surprised me. Even though there's been a lot of posts showing your name doing some things you can't do, and that is against TOS. And I'd surprised mass reports haven't gotten to you yet.
Oh yeah, no, I've probably been reported so many times.
Like, can you give me a rundown on how net limiting works?
So Destiny 2's connection, and a lot of games do this. They have ports, and they're like specific categories of your internet that gets sent in and out, upload and download between your PC and then the servers. And you can limit specific ports. So like Destiny has 7500, which is used for the weapon glitch, which is the player port. And then you have completely different ports as well. Like you can do 3074 for like entities, and then you can do 30K for things like glitching cutscenes and stuff like that. And with the 7500, you're just limiting your player port so that you cannot actually get the server side information of swapping weapons. So you're still using your original weapon, but you're still sending information to Bungie's server that you swap the weapon. So you're shooting the weapon you swap to, but you can't actually swap to it yourself.
Yeah. Let's say someone matched someone who's doing this. What's the best way to counter it?
I mean, it depends on the weapon. Personally, I'm not a good player at all. So, like when I'm running hand cannon shoddy, usually the best counter is someone who plays with fusion rifles or like perfect SMG range, catching me off guard. And then like fusion rifles, if they play just out of the range of the shotgun, they can kill me before I two tap them. But if you're matching someone with like pulses or something, you're probably gonna have to get close.
Yeah, from what I've heard though, you only have like a 40-second window before you get kicked.
So I've seen people say 30 seconds, and personally, I can do it for like 2 minutes straight. I can do
Without
it the
getting kicked.
yeah, I can do it pretty much the entire round. Sometimes if it's going a really long round and I feel like I'm safe to stop limiting, I will, and then I'll just play it with whatever it swaps to. But I can do it pretty much the whole round, and as long as I let it chill between rounds, I'm completely okay. You just activate it and deactivate it between every round.
So, let's say Bungie wants to patch this. What would even be a way to patch it? Because this is just you swapping weapons. I thought it was loadout specific, but after people showed me different ways you could do it, you can just swap to any weapon.
So it is swapping weapons. It's just loadout swaps multiple weapons, so I can do it on my hand cannon and shotgun within one click.
Yeah.
I don't know about an easy fix, to be honest. I feel like Bungie could possibly do something with making weapons swap client side, but that could also introduce new bugs. I mean, I don't know how they would do it. Bungie could actually look into fixing the bug itself, which would also get rid of the non-limit Fourth Horseman swap, But seeing as they just added the weapon swap timer, I doubt that they know a way to fix it. Like the only fixes I can think of are client side, but doing anything client side in a video game nowadays is like very risky because client side is easily abusable.
Yeah, because that's how net limiting is basically done. If it was done server-sided, net limiting wouldn't be as big of a problem or even a problem at all. All right. Do you have any words to fellow net limiters out there?
Don't be a cringe fuck like me and use it in PvP, I guess.
There you go.
I'm using it for fun, but that's not a fucking excuse for ruining people's experience. Unless they're Zimmers, then I'm fucking fuck those guys. I don't know. Bungie's weird about bans.
Yeah, because you need to
Like-
remember that the PvE community have a lot of net limiters.
Oh yeah.
It's such a big problem right now.
Like I have a friend, he did like content where he had RingOne and he would like no clip around the map and explore maps,
Right.
and he got banned because RingOne,
Mm-hmm.
and he's gone through about 3 accounts now where he's never once touched cheats on those accounts, and he's been banned every time.
Oh, so he's not even cheating, he's just getting banned.
Yeah, he's just getting banned now, and he's tried to avoid hardware bans, IP bans. He's gone through the precautions to avoid that, and it's just they still ban him. But then there's people who are actually cheating; they don't get banned. I don't know.
That is interesting. Well, that is, I guess, what happens if you cheat and get caught.
Yeah.
I mean, you've gotten caught, but you haven't gotten caught with the hard cheats. So
Yeah, I wouldn't even like call it getting caught. I just call it fucking
I mean,
getting
you're
seen. I don't know. Like
yeah.
I haven't been fucking trying to hide it or anything. I'm running around with a fucking shotgun, one tapping
I
supers.
think if you want to get banned, the best way is going to be just sitting in spawn and killing people without ever touching them.
Yeah.
That's like the 101 to get banned in PvP with net
Yeah,
limiting.
but
Cause
that one's not fun.
no, I know, but
Like,
that's the one you see. Cause no one has ever seen someone do what you just did. That's why people got so shocked. It's like,
yeah.
what
And
is this
like
guy doing?
running around with hard cheats like Ring, I mean, that's fun, but not in PvP. But
Mm-hmm.
this, like, I'm still playing the game. I just
Yeah.
have an extremely unfair advantage. I was considering I'm getting a new PC pretty soon here, and that's gonna have an Intel. If I'm not banned by then and I don't get this PC hardware banned, I'm going on that new PC and I'm probably 100% getting cheats on that one. And I'm
Yeah.
just gonna like go around no clipping around maps, one-shotting raid bosses. I don't really see myself using Ring in PvP because that's just not as fun. Pretty much my whole friend group got hardware and IP banned after their first ban. They have to log in with a VPN every time. They had one account where they logged in without a VPN once and got instantly banned.
Yeah. Okay, this next person I interviewed after I talked to Floop is actually a key point to what's gonna happen next. Now, if you know who KanforKing is, he's gonna play a major role in this video, and he's gonna tell me some things that's classified that I'm not able to share, but he is a mastermind over in the cheating compartment. But the person I talked to now is a friend of his, and this guy would hype me up, let's say, for what Kanye is going to become.
Hello?
Hello. What's the thing you've been doing?
I limit and I dabble in like RingOne.
You dabble into RingOne. Does it mean you have access to an account right now?
Yeah, I have a main account, but I use like a burner to RingOne.
Are you able to show me some gameplay live?
I can't show you some live RingOne. I do know someone who can. That's
Who-
definitely Kanye.
Okay,
Kanye.
Kanye might be able to. Okay.
No, he will, dude.
Okay.
I would sit in VC, and all he would do is RingOne in PvP, and just like this. Is
In PvP?
Yeah, dude. He would. No, I'm not even lying to you. Like,
I know the crimes he's committed. He's
No. You have no idea how long they lasted, man. That shit was
what?
like.
How long?
Bro, there were times where I would go to school, come back, he'd still in VC, just like pooping on people in like Crucible.
What's the longest account he's had while going fucking ballistic?
Dude, I swear he's had an account for like 3 weeks straight. 3 to 2 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay, I was talking about to someone earlier who has been going ballistic instead of PvP, and it's been a month and they still haven't gone banned.
Yeah, you don't get banned for it. Everyone says you report it, whatever.
It's
like, you
it's
just don't
only
get
when you
banned.
get mass reported you get banned.
Yeah, and he used to stream as well. But as long as you're
Yeah.
not streaming and you have like this like the right stuff on, you can continuously do it on whatever account and you won't get banned. I
Wow.
forgot what it was called, but you can buy like a permanent key, right?
A
And you
lifetime
can,
key,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, lifetime key, and then I think it's a spoofer or
Yeah,
something like
spoofer
that.
to change your hardware ID so you
Yeah, and then you do it continuously on random accounts all the time. He would.
Does
I
he
knew
buy
this one guy-
accounts?
No. Okay, I don't think he does, but I do know someone named.
I know about yeah.
Yeah, he does recovs. He scams people and like changes their password and then goes on their account and ring ones.
Oh.
And he's gotten like so many dads banned. It's crazy. No, like these people are super villains, man. Dude, I remember he was in the VC. He's like, this old head bought a recov from me, and he instantly switched the password to him. He had like Trials of the Nine shader. He had like cool stuff on his
No,
account.
that's fucked
Banned,
up.
banned.
He doesn't give a shit.
No, he doesn't. He did it from random people he did recos from, and can't
Hey.
really ban someone like that because one, they're going on like not his accounts.
I
They're going on other
mean,
people's accounts.
getting a recov is a bannable offense just by itself.
Yeah, I mean, like I guess it's kind of retribution though, because he would hop on and RingOne, you know.
Yeah, no, I think just by the fact that you're going on getting a recovery is enough for yourself to get your account banned. So I don't even mind him doing it because they kind of deserve it at that point.
Yeah, and as the recovery thing, like it's still such a bad.
Is it such a big thing?
Dude, I don't even play the game like that, and I still get recov orders. Matter of fact, I'm doing one in like tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, I have 3 Volta glass clears, and then I have 3 Crota clears for $30.
Okay, wait, how many? Wait, is it 30 a run or is it for 3
30,
runs?
30, 30 is for all 3 characters.
Okay.
I get them all the time too, and like people just ask for them. Like for me, right? How I got like my people, like my customers, I would go into LFG, and I would speed run, quote unquote, right?
With ring.
And then not with the ring, not even with the ring. I literally just limit. I limit and
Oh,
like go
okay.
through walls and whatever the fuck. And they would be
Okay.
like, "Oh my god, you're such a good player. You look at your clears and this." And then they'd suck my dick, and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I do recaps as well." And then I get them from there, bro. Like I
Oh
do
my
trial, and
god.
it's like I'm not like crazy at PvP, but I'm good enough at trials to like get recap or not get recap, but like get flawless every week. Like with
Yeah,
like
that's not really a challenge anymore though, I think.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it got so free. Like I don't even play the game like that. I get like flawless all the time, but it's whatever. And they would be like, "Oh, dude, carry me this and that." But you know, how fucking stupid this community is. I got like for 2 mementos, which is 2 weeks of trials, I had like $200.
What?
And this was a while ago, by the way. But I got like
200 bucks.
and he
Wait,
kept
so
it
how
coming.
much would you see you're making, like, just by doing this?
Well, like it was if I were like a fucking fat nerd and I sat here all day, I'd be I don't know a lot. People buy that all the time, dude. I can show you websites here. I got a website that I got hired from.
Yeah, screen share.
I
I
got
ain't
you.
clicking on those no links. That's the one thing I've
No,
learned
no,
from this.
I know, I know, I know. I got hired here, right? Yeah, and like the prices as well.
So how do you get
Trials.
hired by on a website like this?
Oh, so basically you would send them your trials reports. By the way, I'm not that good at PvP.
Do they
I
even
just-
care if you're cheating?
Dude, they don't care, bro. I send them my trials, and then I hop on my raid report,
Oh, okay.
and I send them this. And obviously, I got fucking
You love Vault of Glass.
used to have record, but not anymore.
Okay.
A long time ago. Okay, and then obviously my PC, I have my funny
Is that a net limiter?
as a limiter. And
That looks
it's
so
completely-
different from what I've seen. Can you give me a rundown on how a limiter works?
Okay, let me like exit out. This is all the files. I also have FPS cap and full auto.
What is full auto?
Full auto, I think it's like for my jump. It's my jump macro. Back in the day when I used to like play with like Warlock or whatever.
Okay.
So this is like the limiter. It's
Oh,
tied.
what the fuck?
It's tied to this, and you have to run this as administrator. And these are all the files. Anyone can get this literally off the. I literally couldn't like.
How
Control C.
easy is it for someone to get it?
Like this, look, peep. Control C, Control V. I send them all to you because I don't have Nitro, but I Control C this, Control V it into our chat, and then you just download all this in a thingy, and then after that, I have you set up.
Isn't
this,
it a
right?
big risk of you getting a rat from doing so though? If some random just sends you
Oh
that?
yeah, I have some random send you that, but no one really cares for it, and you can just set up your own as long as you have this guy right here, which is like
Okay.
the OG. You run this one, right? So it bypasses the game, and you close this. So you have this to modify, this to use in game, and then you close this after you modify, like your like thingy. Mine is like old. There's like newer ones where you don't have to use this anymore. It's more
Mhm.
advanced, but this is like the same thing because you only really need these 3 ports right here. This slows your game, or like desyncs you.
Isn't the
Makes
bottom one the fourth one the one that's
Yeah, this
going
is
around
like
right now?
This is like the bad one. It like desyncs and like freezes your game, and you can do the horseman bug and all other shit.
Yeah.
Like, the big one is horseman bug. If you saw someone other than like the 7 guns that was in rotation, they were limiting.
What do you mean 7 guns that was in rotation?
You know, like the 7, like it was like the auto rifle, some GLs.
Oh, I was
think,
the
like,
one who
the
was going
handgun.
ballistic with those guns. I fucking mastered it. I put like 10 8K Japan videos and my game was running 10 times
Yeah,
slower.
yeah. But I'm saying that like the first day,
Oh,
day
yeah,
before
people were figuring
it
that.
it was limiting. It was completely limiting. Like
Okay.
even I was guilty of it. I literally woke up, right? Oh,
Mhm.
she's a Twitter, bro. I woke up and I loaded it. I loaded into PvP with I killed SMG with buckshot on there, whatever the fuck it's called. And I went flawless like
Wait,
6
what do you
times.
have on it?
I had an aggressive frame on it.
Oh,
I was one
okay.
of, I was one of the first. It was literally the day that it released, or the hour that it released. So limiting 30K, 27K. This port is really scary, especially for
Why?
fire teams. So if you're like true host, right? Like let's say you
You
load
can
into the
kick
lobby,
everyone out of the lobby.
you kick everyone instantly. You
Yeah.
can also, I forgot my friend used to configure it somehow, but you can also do it while you're not hosted a lobby.
So you
You can
don't need
just
to be true host to be
you
able
don't
to
even need
kick
to be
everyone.
you don't need to be your host. You can load in, click this, and then everyone starts slowly leaving. You can also do that in PvP. Okay, I'm like an ancestor, bro. I used
Oh,
to play the game
okay.
a lot.
Yeah,
I
no,
think the last
because
time I played the
he
game
gave
was
me a
like
rundown. He said there was no possibility of you doing that.
no, there is now. There's like Kanye is gonna like talk to you. He's gonna bring like the big three, bro. The big three, like the creators of Limiter.
Who's the
Dude,
big three?
the big three, man. Shit, hold on, let me get the names real quick. It's him. Kanye created 7500, by the way. He
Really?
created this port.
Okay.
He and oh my
Oh,
god.
have you heard that name?
Yeah, and dude, I'm close friends with.
Okay. No, I'm talking
Yeah,
about that was
yeah,
something.
yeah. It was super funny. I love, dude. Oh man, I was there for all of it, bro. I was like a disciple. It was so fun. It was
Did
so
you
fun.
did you have access to the cheats?
Yeah, no, I didn't have access to it, but
Okay.
I had some stuff around there, like all like the new like limiter shit. I always had like I always had
Yeah.
them like first. I hope they didn't place a flag. Oh look, peep this.
Oh yeah, you're
But,
gonna
but
place a flag somewhere dumb, please.
yeah, but the cool funny thing. Here, look, man.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck? What the fuck? They're probably like, what is happening?
Look at the boss's health. I mean, it'll do more because I'm like decent. I haven't died yet.
Wait, what?
Oh, there we go. Cool, like 4 mil.
Yeah, you think Kanye's gonna go ballistic?
Dude, this. Hold on, let me whip out the fucking MS Paint real quick, bro.
Okay.
Okay, this is my knowledge right here,
Yeah.
and this is Kanye right here.
Damn.
I'm like this right here. This is me.
Yeah, no, I've heard a lot of people talk about that Kanye and
No, Kanye and
his name.
those are the old-
And then another one. Isn't the person who's streaming and just fucking doing Rika ring runs or whatever?
yeah, recovering ones.
I don't know how that's low key, but you know. Okay, just to clarify, this part is not that TOS friendly. So instead of me posting just 10 minutes of this,
There was only one founding father in Deepstone, or two.
It's
It was, and
yeah.
but obviously can't keep all the fucking in the lasso. So obviously some escaped and reproduced and made them into Ron.
So instead, let's just go over to where we're laughing together. How about that? He's my inspiration, I can't even lie. Kinda looks like Mao Zedong.
Yeah,
You got the same hairstyle.
I think this guy is the cooler though.
Nah, the guy with the gun.
No,
Look, he's a
yeah,
construction worker. Look at his outfit. What the fuck is this?
These bottom ads. Come on, bruh. You like, come on, kill the fucking servers. Kill the servers.
Guys, I died in skip.
Dude, oh my. Oh, listen to me. Give me some comms. You stupid. Come on.
What?
Kill. Fuck. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you.
Now you might be wondering, this clip is really random, right? No. I want to talk about the farmer community because from what I understood, that's where the most of the net limiters or cheaters are. That's where they kind of origin. And you'll learn that later when I talk to Kanye. But every single person I talk to, they're most likely net limiting because they got into the farmer community. They repeatedly said everyone in the top 100 list on anything which would be speed or clears on raid report would all be most likely cheating. And this includes both ring and net limiting. Now they have categories for this. The ring times and the net limited times. And The net limited times is kind of the standard at this point. That's how far it's gone. And the picture they all sent me when I asked what's your final words would be this picture. Now you take it as you want, but listen to the wise words of Icy Nips.
Fucking fuck out of here! There's no shit! Oh, and you died! Classic.
This survey, provided by the Anti-Defamation League, contained a breakdown of what games children were playing when they faced some form of harassment from others online. Each of these listed games also features details about the nature of the harassment these children reported. One peculiar case was the game Destiny 2, where upon further investigation, we here at MSNBC found that in 53% of all incidents in the game, the harassment came from a single user with a screen name of KanforKing.
Who are you talking shit to, you little fucking I'll fucking murder you! I'll fucking kill you! I'm so fucking deadly, I'll fucking slay you! Go on, make your fucking case, you.
No, do you realize how you sound, right? You sound like you're about 8 years old.
Do I
You need to
actually?
fucking grow up.
Do I
No,
actually
you really do
sound
need
like
to
I'm
grow
8
up.
years old? How compared to what I talking shit like a little fucking... Fucking what?!
Not runnable.
Who do you actually think you're speaking to? Please tell me. Please tell me who you think
You
you're
need
speaking
to get better internet.
Because I fucking
I
know
can't
that
hear
you're
you,
not
gotta get
speaking
better
to
internet.
Kanye like that. You will...
Yeah. Call me daddy again real quick.
Okay, Dad, you'll
Call me
fucking suck
daddy
your
again.
cock as well. You're
I'll
so
make
fucking
you call
good
me
at
daddy,
race. Let's
motherfucker.
see. What is this name?
Are you done being a fucking moron? Are you?
Oh, fucking you're Diamond 3? No, you're fucking sick of this game, G-Star. What the fuck? Oh my god. Tree,
Done.
how the fuck did you do that? Were you cheating?
Are you done?
Were you... Fuck, I'm such a fucking... Fuck, how did I fucking do that? Fuck. You've not even said a fucking word to me back. You're such a little fucking... What's even the fucking point? Do you know what I mean? Just fucking...
You and the other guy are known cheaters. Who gives a shit
Are
about
we
you?
no
Your
cheaters?
record-
Are we
you have
fucking
to-
actually?
You're
Fuck! I
really-
didn't know.
no,
Fuck!
your
I didn't
records
fucking
mean
know
nothing.
people knew I
Like,
was
I don't get
cheating.
that.
How did they fucking know that I
Yeah.
cheat when I play this fucking game?
You're acting like a fucking child.
Oh, how have they fucking done and figured that out? They must be a fucking genius. They must be so fucking smart
No,
to
it's
fucking know that.
fucking
Now I have
obvious.
to fucking
It's
tell.
not-
Because people know that I'm
Man.
too fucking good at Destiny 2.
You want me to
Speak
talk louder?
fucking clearly.
Okay,
Fucking
you want me to talk
enunciate,
louder?
you
Listen, can you talk like a normal human for 2 seconds, or are you going to talk out your fucking ass the entire time?
What does that even
what's
fucking
gonna happen?
mean, you
No,
little
no, no.
fucking
Is
gremlin?
that what's going to fucking happen?
Shut up. Why are
Are
you
you
getting so
done?
fucking angry?
Are you
little
fucking done? I can
gremlin?
overtalk you, motherfucker. I'm a lot fucking louder than you. What? Yo, can't fucking hear you, huh?
Are you barking at me? I'm
Yeah, all you can make
14.
is fucking
Get a
make
grip.
me
Why are you
fucking
bullying a
fucking talk,
14-year-old
don't you?
for?
Huh?
What are you bullying a 14-year-old for, man?
Why are you
sound fucking
contacting me
ancient.
and talking fucking shit, you moron? Huh? You're the one who messaged me. Get the fuck out of my way. Fuck off. You done? Are you done? Are you done?
Why are you so fucking
I can only
angry?
talk to you.
Kanye, can you meow for me, please? Who are these friends of yours? These guys are funny.
Hello.
Wagwan lad.
Is this the infamous KanforKing?
The Kanye for king. Kanye the king.
The king? Okay, okay.
Dude,
So could you give me like a rundown of your lore, your history?
my lore started on Xbox.
Uh-huh.
So I was completely RTA, 100% legit. No limiting, no cheating, no nothing.
What changed?
And then I bought a PC. I actually bought a PC just so that I could limit because I played with this one guy who could limit. I was like, wow, this is just better. This is how Destiny was meant to be played.
Okay.
Via cheating. So I bought like a £3,000 PC and just downloaded Net Limiter, and it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, because Yelena told me you're one of the founders, one of the OGs.
Yeah, not like that many people like limited a lot of stuff. Like before, limiting was just like Chaos Reach and moats in Garden of Salvation. So it just kind of started off as that, and then I found out that there's like a lot of shit you can do with limiter.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you look through my videos, I was kind of the person that like popularized. Like I wasn't the person who like first invented it, but I kind of made the first videos of like limiting entire raids, like every single like encounter.
Would you say you're like one of the inspirations for most people limiting nowadays?
I think yeah. I think a lot of people like saw my videos and were like, "Holy shit, limiting's cool."
And you think it just spread like a disease from there?
Yeah, sorry, YouTube community. Because I get a lot of people still DMing me. I've been doing it for like 2 years now, and still people DM me, and they're like, "Oh, how do I limit this? How do I limit this? How do I limit this?" Because it can actually be quite like people think it's just like, oh, you just limit and the game like completes itself, but like some of it is like, you have to know what you're doing, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And I think at the time, I don't know if you saw my Last Wish video, but that was kind of like the most like advanced limiting like at the time.
With the game pauser and everything?
It was like, yeah, game pausing, limiting a thunder crash, which, used to be considered hard. Yeah, you have to be kind of like specific with your timing with the thunder crash. It has to be right as it hits, you limit, and then you have to know when to unlimit.
Okay.
And not a lot of people knew that you could game pause through joining allies. But I wasn't the one that found that. I think that was
Oh yeah, yeah. I haven't spoken to those people, but like is there any like hidden tech you wanna show me?
I do have some hidden tech. I cannot show you it. It's
Okay.
It's under wraps for just now. It'll be going public eventually.
Okay.
Once we're done using it. It's pretty cool.
Like you said, they're just there. He showed me a lot of things I'm not allowed to share publicly because, first of all, it's gonna change the game, how we look at it. It's gonna ruin day one, he said, and it's gonna make a lot of things just different. It's just gonna change everything in ways we wouldn't want it to, and he's just taking advantage of it while he can, just like how he did with Fourth Horseman. But what I am gonna show you is cheats that he has been around and seen before his own eyes, and this was a fucking trip and a half. No! No! No!
It's like incom.
Yeah, they're both cheating.
Is this you guys?
I don't know. No,
First game on as well done. Okay, my mouse is full.
So I think I have some clips of him.
What? Wait, what is this? How is he immune?
Oh, and
Yeah, I know, right?
you're an actual whack. Like,
I've
you're
never seen
so
anyone.
sad. Like, if you're in stream right now, you're an absolute sado.
I need stream sniper like these. What the fuck?
Robbing Bungie in 30 sec.
Wait, how?
I don't. Do you know how like cheating works?
Not necessarily.
So like when you like launch a game, it like puts everything from like SSD into RAM,
Mm-hmm.
and when it's in RAM, you can edit it like byte by byte.
Mm-hmm.
So you just find you
The
find
silver.
where the silver is stored, and you change it from 0 to like 4 billion.
Bro. That's so funny. So I'm guessing that's how they like kind of changed all the values and all the cheats.
Yeah, so there's like a variable for your position, so that's how you teleport. And
Mm-hmm.
then
Is that how he became immune? That he changed his health to nothing? Or
you probably changed his power.
what is this? Well, I guess he had a lot of fun with this, I guess.
Yeah, I thought long and hard about my final words,
What would that
and
be?
I have got them for you now. Those are my final words.
You like the other ones, alright. Boopy doo scoop. Alright, this next part, it starts to turn a little bit different. And I was kind of not expecting it to go like this. First, I got someone to show me how a Zim works and explain everything in depth if you guys are curious about that. Once I start dwelling into the PvP community, everything starts to take a dark turn. Now, I would say the PvE community mainly is stemming with farmers and speedrunners. I'd say the casual players, they don't acknowledge ringing or, you know, net limiting whatsoever. It's as soon as you get into this side of the community.
Yo.
Hello. Hello. Now that I'm getting into the PvP community though, people are starting to get scared to talk. Now this individual in particular is only going to explain how the Zim works. I'm not going to put any extra information because the next person I'm going to talk about is going to provide me with all of that. But he mainly wanted to show the Zim he got last week that he was going to return, so we might as well just take a look at the matrix while we can.
Alright, so this is what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Over here, you got like you can manage all your configs.
Okay.
This is just a bunch of configs that people gave me, a friend gave me. And then connection settings. This is like if you are connecting, like it depends on what you're connecting to. Like for PlayStation 5, you have to do some Ethernet thing. I don't know because I don't play on PS5, but and then
Right.
update rate doesn't really matter. And then like in the actual config itself, you can change your DPI here. I haven't plugged my mouse in, so you can't see it. Hip aim, you can change your sense. Let me just plug a mouse in so I can show you.
Yeah.
You plug it in, then you can see like sensitivity, the smoothing. So this can be like, you can change it in a bunch of different ways. This is like smoothing that someone told me to use. All this stuff, like you gotta play around with it. If you just gotta find what you like. There's no like one god setting. Because this game, the only thing that you get on controller is reticle friction, and changing around the values won't help like too much. It'll just like change the way you aim. And so like all these will depend on whether or not like it just depends on how you aim and what kind of aim that you have.
Wouldn't recoil control also be good? Like,
Sorry?
Wouldn't recoil control also be like a good advantage?
Yeah, I'll get into that like after.
Okay.
That's like comes with like the scripts that you can add, like the macros.
Yeah.
Mechanic, this is all like aim stuff, so this is still the same thing. Shade aim settings, it's the exact same thing.
This is just for the aim, like
yeah, this is just aiming and like sensitivity stuff. This is like the actual macros though. So like over here, this is my crouch macro. I just have it to my mouse button.
So when you do that, you just crouch fast.
I hold the button and I crouch like insanely fast. So
wow.
With SMGs, you have a huge advantage because they can like never hit their shots. And reticle friction on SMGs and mouse and keyboard is insane. Like you will hit every single headshot, or at least you'll be like locked onto their body. Like you cannot lose a 1v1 against like another close range primary unless they have like a sidearm or something. I don't know.
Yeah, sidearms. I think if you went with Drang, you would be doing a lot better.
Drang has a faster TTK, so if they're hitting their shots, you will lose. But you're gonna be flinching the hell out of them. So
100%.
99% of the time, you're gonna win those fights. Like if you're holding your crouch macro and you're spamming or you're just holding your fire button at them, then you just can't miss.
Yeah.
Right here, you can change like I think it's this one. You can change like the your mouse. So you can add a smart action that's like weight, and then you can change like your aim angle so that you can turn this one down. Let's say like this will be like 180 degrees. Depending on the recoil, you might want it like 170. 160 or 200 because of the recoil direction.
Yeah.
Really just depends. You just set this to infinite, and then you can add a magnitude that will basically show how much you will go down by. This is an anti-recoil macro that you can make, and it's super easy. It takes like 2 seconds. And then you can make your immortal have no recoil. I don't use one because whenever I was zimming, I didn't use one because I felt that I messed up my aim, because I feel like naturally you're gonna like move your mouse down.
Yeah.
And immortal anyways, like all SMGs have pretty much, they don't really have much recoil, and on controller
You
you'll
just
have
stick to
vertical
that.
friction.
Yeah.
You won't need one. So if you want one, it's there, but you don't really need one. Apart from all this, it's just your binds. This is like another thing that's pretty important. It's your behavior simulation. This will basically make it so that it'll make this one will make your thing look more like a controller, So if you turn this up, basically when you move your mouse, it'll feel less like a mouse and keyboard and
But
more
more
like
like
a
a stick.
controller. Yeah, it'll feel more like a stick, which will make it like a little janky. So I kept it at around like 25 rather than some people said like 50 is a max. I would not go above 50, because at
Oh my
that
God.
point it would feel like a lot like a controller. Like it would be really jank. Turning is really weird. You cannot shotgun at that, like at whatever percent that is.
Yeah.
It's just really jank. And then yeah, so 25, that's like a nice I feel like if it was too low as well, it would be a lot like a controller, or it would like drift. I did not like that, so I turned it up a bit.
Oh, you get stick drift?
Yeah, I don't know why. I got like some camera drift when it was at like 0. I don't know. Like if I move my
Oh.
mouse like really fast, it would just start drifting somewhere.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but you know. And then I don't really know what this does. I just leave it at 10%, but you know, these are like, this is everything a Zim has. Like there
That's
is no
so much.
Yeah, like I know it's a lot like at first, but if you like boil it down, and if you like put everything on light, just change your sense, change your ADS, add a crouch macro, and then change your binds. You don't really even need to worry about this. Just put it at 25 and you'll be fine. Like
Okay.
there's no like actual like aim assist scripts, and I don't know. There's no real what is it called? The like hard cheats. There's no aimbot.
No, I mean it's
There's
just simulating what a
yeah.
controller can do.
It's
So
just you're getting controller aim assist on mouse and keyboard. You're getting reticle friction. Your snipes are gonna be a lot
smoother.
juicier. Obviously not gonna be free. Like you're gonna have to
No.
position yourself. You're gonna have to actually aim your gun. A lot of the times you will get like I think there is like an increased chance. I don't know if it's a controller thing, but a lot of the times you'll get flinch snipes. When you're like, if someone's beaming you with a gun, you'll just get a snipe. You can see it in a lot of montages. They have it as well, but
right.
really it's just that the thing that helps most is that when you slide around a corner and you're aiming at head level, or when someone slides out, you can track them much easier.
Which is why
and, you know,
SMGs
you
are
just
so
get
commonly
headshots.
used within them. Yeah.
If you're already a good sniper, on M and K, a Zim will make it easier for you.
100%.
And if you're not a great sniper, then a Zim will not make it much easier for you. Like you need to be like, there's a certain level that you need to be
for it to
where a
actually
Zim
be
will
useful.
actually like start helping you, because you need basic game sense.
Yeah,
and you
of
need
course.
basic like map knowledge, sniping lanes, sniper knowledge, in order to actually utilize the Zim to its full potential. The Zim will help you if you know how to play the game correctly.
Yeah.
But like before that, you just won't be able to. You'll get flinched, you'll get flanked, you can't like hard lane with it or whatever. But the real Zimmers, you know, they have the game sense. They're by no means are they bad at the game.
Of course not.
They're crazy with or without the Zim. And you know, you just can't take that away from them.
No,
just
100% not.
because they use a Zim. Like I know that's a common sentiment in this community, you know, like dirty cheater using Zim. You're so shit without it, but like taking that Zim away won't make them like that much less good. They'll still be better than you if you're complaining about them using a Zim. Like it's just that the Zim will make it, you know, easier for them to hit like crazy shots that no
Yeah, they
one's
will
gonna
still
hit. But
have
they'll
insane
still,
awareness, insane
yeah, like
game sense, but they will just
they
be.
they're
It will
still
just
gonna
be.
be potent, you know.
It will just seem like they've aimbot. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Thank you to my fellow friend who showed me that. But now the juice comes because I got in contact with some of these Zimmers and they basically showed me a server. I'm not going to say the name of it, but there's a bunch of people who are known for, Zimming and all of this being in the server. And this is where they sell accounts. This is where you buy emblems. This is where you get your name changed. This is where people spend money on Destiny 2. If you are a part of this community, you know exactly which server I'm talking about. And for the rest of them, it's kind of irrelevant. There is a high chance of you getting scammed by buying accounts here. It happens all the time. And there is a lot of people selling accounts, a lot of names you have probably seen before. And this is how they make money off the game. A lot of them who quit the game sell their accounts here. And for the people who say emblem sharing is not a thing, this server will prove you wrong. Now, there is one with a lot of emblems, like the very old Movie of the Week emblem, or the $2,500 emblem are all emblem shared. So with the sweaty emblem, the moon looking one, I don't know what it's called, but you get what I'm saying. All of these emblems that you see on like all these new accounts are just emblem shared. And this is the site they get it from. I'm not going to show it, of course, but you get what I'm saying. They also sell exclusive items, exclusive shaders. They also sell name changes, and they also sell accounts. This is what this server is used for, and overall, the scam ratio on this server is really high, so I wouldn't say it's a trustworthy place to go. That's what the Zimmers told me. But these Zimmers got me in contact with my Mindblock. If you know who my Mindblock is, he is a notorious cheater. He has, of course, quit the game, but he told me one thing before we started this. This is a rabbit hole, and this is the reason he doesn't interact with the community. He says people get addicted to the drama, and it's very bad for mental health. Humanizing cheaters is something that changes your perspective on life, and I don't know if that's something you necessarily want. That's what he told me. But we get into what he says. I'll just read it out. If you actually care about, you'll realize cheaters are an extremely diverse group of people. Saying something to all cheaters doesn't really mean anything. I know people who make a few K per month only doing cheating on games. People are delusional if they think they wouldn't do that themselves given the opportunity. It's also getting more and more popular to cheat as a good player. Dream was a prime example. Cheating started to be seen a lot, almost synonymically, as a real skill from the perspective of some people. Not getting caught cheating and winning and getting better in order to win became the same thing. That's something I still don't understand as a competitive person at heart. There are whole videos on reasons people cheat and none of them are made by the people mentioned. Cheating in general is a whole community of people with thoughts and feelings, including people that are way smarter than you in every way possible. It's very humbling, and I know it nuked my self-esteem. I mean, every streamer you've ever watched has cheated in some way. They've all played with cheaters, and a lot of rumors are floating around that people in this clan cheated, for example. Then I asked him, what do you mean? He said, just like RingOne. None of them have done it themselves, right? And that's obvious. And then he starts name dropping so many content creators. Now, he said himself he doesn't want to start a witch hunt, which is neither the point of this video. And probably some of your favorite creators is mentioned in this. And even if it's super public, I'm not going to go into detail, but this is just the PvE side of players that have been involved with hard cheating. And then I ask him, what about the PvP community? And he says, just don't get me started. And then he says it's bad. I'd say 100% of all good players have knowingly played with cheaters, like top 500, all of them. Here's my thought behind it. I don't want to witch hunt, right? But you can check, for example, the game history of these two players that I'm not going to say. 100% confirmed cheaters, and they play with a lot of people. And then another person, and then I ask him, is it any cheats or is it... He says just straight up ring. This is what he's talking about. He's talking about straight up ring. Not Zim or anything, just like hard aimbot. You can check old clips of this streamer. And then he says, it's not that many people who zim, but I'd say among top players, like at least bare minimum 30% of players are cheating. I mean, like for example, from experience, I've played with a lot of people who knew damn well I was zimming. Nobody cared behind closed doors, like literally nobody cares. I heard ex-streamer was hanging out with cheaters all the time these days. I don't know about in-game, but apparently in VC, he hangs out with a lot. I was told that some people used to cheat on recovs. I don't know about this streamer. Says he probably cheated a bunch, as well as he did play with cheaters a bunch. All of these clan kids, as a matter of fact, they're all really good players, no doubt, but they were known to play with cheaters back in the day. And it doesn't stop. And he told me himself, this is starting to get into witch hunt territory, but at the same time, I think this paints a really good perspective on the matter. These are players I have seen everywhere, from Twitch all over your YouTube feed, and they are big names. They're not like some small people in general. They have hundreds of thousands of subs accumulated altogether. And this is basically what the entire PvP community is based upon. That doesn't mean they're cheating. This means they're involved with a group of cheaters, they are associated with cheaters, they play with cheaters, they cheat themselves, or they just know and talk with a lot of cheaters. The community itself is really fucked up at this point because there's kind of no way of going back. All of these players are fully aware of how many people who zim and cheat, and this is not anything that's really hidden. People just don't really care. But at the same time, they don't care until they play against them and lose. And overall, the whole PvP scene overall is just a whole ego fest. But at the end of the day, people don't care. They really don't. And whether you think that's a good thing or a bad thing, that's up to you. Bungie themselves said they're not gonna, be stopping people. They have the TOS rules is there for no apparent reason. We have all these rules to follow, but everyone who's breaking it get away without any warning. The wrong people get suspended and banned, and not enough people who actually commit the crimes that's against TOS don't get banned. This can go back to all the way to the PvE community. So many good players of the top community are all net limiting in some other way. A lot of them are involved with RingOne, and the more I look into this, the more it just seems like it's hopeless for me to even try to do anything. I guess at this point, this is more of a video to spread awareness. This is not saying everyone who's good at the game is cheating. It kind of just implies that whenever you get into the sweaty communities of any of the sort, whether it's PvE or PvP, you're going to be introduced to a whole other world of cheaters. They're gonna be everywhere. And you're gonna know all of them just if you get to know the right people. And this video wasn't really that hard for me to make because everyone came to me. I never had to reach out to anyone except for my mind block. But he kind of painted the picture in a full circle, saying this game is like drugs. And once you try it, you can't go back. And that's what Kanye told me. Once you start net limiting, you can't go back. That's what people don't realize as well at the same time. If you ever start cheating in any way, it's more of a way you can't unsee it. Think about the weapon bug for a second, and how many people said that this is how the game should have been played, or should be? How many people were highly obsessed with keeping this in the game? There was a lot of people, and at the same time, it kind of just paints a picture of what hard cheating would feel like. Now, you can also take my mindblock's words with a grain of salt, because he said himself, it's up to you if you want to trust me or not, but I've looked through Trials report, Trials history, and everything is matching up together. I'm not making this video to try to get the whole community banned. I'm just trying to wake up the community to realize that whoever you are watching, they're probably involved with cheating. And at this point, they just normalize it. It's kind of sad at the same time, but I think what people don't realize, this game is at a point where it's way beyond repairable. Even if Bungie actually finally implemented the changes for the anti-cheat to be able to detect such things as net limiting, zimming, and hard cheats, people would just, I don't know, they wouldn't be able to go back. It just wouldn't happen. Now, over these last few days, I've talked to a lot of people, and I know some people wanted their interview to be in my video, and I can't post everything in this one video because this video is going to be way too long. And if you want full interviews of me interviewing certain people, that would be cool. Like, if you want to see the full Kanye interview, because we went really into depth about stuff, that would be interesting to see what you think. Now, this video is closing up to almost an hour at this point, and I hope you enjoy this stuff, because this is definitely very different from what I usually do. And I've been introduced to a whole new world of the Destiny 2 community. A place I kind of kept myself away from the beginning. And now, it kind of just opened its doors on me without any effort. Anyway, if you want to see more content like this, it's very important you subscribe and, you know, maybe even share with people that might be interested in this. There's a lot of sensitive topics I had to blur out, a lot of names, and a lot of private information and slurs I had to keep away from, you know, the video itself. This video will make me absolutely no money, and the only way, you know, I can keep making videos like this is either by you, you know, becoming a member of my channel, or just continuously watching my videos. But I hope you enjoyed it, and this is only the beginning, and it can only get worse from here.